When I first arrived in the U.S., my first job was working at a fast food restaurant. It was Carl's Jr. Because I had, met a bunch of Nigerians, and they told me that it was impossible for a Nigerian to do anything, and that the only jobs that we could get at that time was being either a security guard or working in a fast food restaurant. My first goal was to get my bachelor's degree, and so I needed a job as well, because my dad wasn't too happy about that idea, so I had to find ways to support myself, which was why I took the job working graveyard. So I would work I'll go to work at from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning, and then I'll go home, get a couple of hours nap, and then go to school at 9, and I was at school from 9 to about 4 p.m. And then I went home, got ready, and repeated that again, 5 days a week. I could go from working in a fast food restaurant, sleeping on the street, to living a pretty comfortable life and being admired by a lot of people in the world. I know that couldn't be by my grace.
Right now, the hottest thing is red gold. Everybody is gone. I mean, they're going nuts over it.
Halle Berry, Will Smith, and Muhammad Ali all have it. It's the hottest thing in Tinseltown. It's called red gold.
And red gold is something that I personally developed and trademarked. It is a combination of yellow gold with, some special metal.
That fellow discovered something that is called red gold that does not exist in the world. Not just that he discovered it, he registered it and he got his trademark. And then this company of jewelers all over the world grouped together, decide to hijack the red gold from him. Before you know it, the matter landed in court. All these billionaires, and he's just one person fighting them, attacking back and front with FBI, with intimidation. He said, I make my money clean and you cannot find nothing, but what I discover, I must get it back. Because I am Holyghostant, I believe in the Gaia. And one of the greatest problems they have is, why is he black? Why is he Nigeria?
How difficult was it to compete against established jewelers, established watchmakers?
Well, number one, getting into the jewelry business, being a man of, African descent or African American descent, just being a black man, was a very tough thing because at the time that I started, I honestly didn't see any African American or any black person in the business. And some idiots made it a point to remind me of that. But there were other people that were from the same race of people that didn't see me that way. And they were the ones that gave me the opportunity to come in, and they were the ones that, encouraged me. They were the ones that gave me my first line of credit.
He just warned them, listen, and it became an international landslide. Several people in Nigeria carry it. I don't even know.
So every disadvantage that you have can be turned into an advantage if you don't look at it that way.
Did your father live to see your success?
Yes, he did. My father died about 11 years ago, and he lived the last 8 months of his life in the United States, and he spent most of that time with me. And he told me how extremely proud he was of me.
In 2004, he made fashion history when he became the first jeweler to stage a jewelry runway show at New York Fashion Week.
You seen the homie? What you got out those?